Well, it was a nail-biter here inside of Allegiant Stadium Saturday night between UNLV and UCLA. UNLV taking the win 30-23 off the back of an amazing performance from Anthony Calandria. 203 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, all while completing 15 of his 21 passes. And on the final drive, icing the game with his legs with a 13-yard keeper to move the chains.
We've been playing together since January, so we've kind of built a strong connection with everyone, the receivers, running backs, and the offensive line. And I feel like tonight, we executed at a really high level in the first half. In the second half, I was kind of getting out of the pocket too early. The offensive line was blocking their tails off. But at the end of the day, we got the win. That was the biggest deal.
And how the Rebels came up with that final drive, a good old-fashioned tip drill. Morris Brown seeing the ball and getting the ball.
Coming into this program in January, it was a whole new team, a whole new group of guys, whole new staff, everything. And I've always been like that natural leader type of guy, And, when I got here, I talked with coach and everything like that. And, he told me straight up, like, I need you to step up and, be that leader. And I've been taking that role real seriously since I got here in January, and it just translated to the game today.
And the crowd, over 36,000 in Allegiant Stadium, screaming almost all night long and making plenty of noise. That noise contributing to the win for Dan Mullen.
The noise that was created, the all the UNLV fans, the city of Las Vegas. I think that was big time college football atmosphere. That's what we're trying to bring here to the city and for everyone in this city. And that was a huge win, not just for this team and for UNLV. That was a huge win for the city of Las Vegas.
Now UNLV improves to 3-0 in 2025. Next up, they got a bye week next week before they pack their bags and go up to Oxford, Ohio to take on the Miami Redhawks September 20th. UNLV and UNR, two schools locked in a rivalry since UNLV came into the picture way back in 1957. Friday night, the latest chapter in the rivalry between the two schools at the Thomas and Mack. The Running Rebels picking up the 68-55 win over the Wolfpack by the hot hand of Jaden Henley. The DePaul transfer hooping all night long, a career-high 23 points, besting his previous of 22 he set last game against San Jose State. His take on his performance lately.
I think my teammates are really just looking for me a little bit more, when the opportunity comes, I'm ready to step up and just take advantage of the opportunities.
And head coach Kevin Kruger earning a piece of history himself, his first ever technical foul. The coach shares his view of the tech.
I wish I could tell you some story about how it was profanity laced and, I really got my 2 cents in and just made him feel terrible. But I guess I was too far out there. But hey, if that's what it takes to get the guys going and get a win, I'll take that trade. As long as we don't have some sort of fine system I don't know about, I'll take that trade every single time.
And on the flip side, Kobe Sanders drops 30 for UNR in the loss, giving UNLV fits all night long. Kevin Kruger sharing what he saw from the 50-year guard.
I would bet he's probably the most efficient player in the country in the mid-range, and he shoots it with such confidence, and with his height he can raise up over defenders. Because I feel like, again, I felt like a lot of times we felt like the result was going to be good and he would make the shot or draw a foul. And he's such a good player, so talented, especially at his size. It creates a lot of problems that you have to talk about and address. And all in all, I think I'm going to go back and watch the film and still be probably more than okay with a lot of the shots that he took. It's you just got to make them as tough as possible with a player as good as he is.
Now the Running Rebels will keep on pushing forward. They host San Diego State on Tuesday for senior night before ending their season in the pit against New Mexico on March 7th.